Dundalk played host to the 2010 European Senior Badminton Championships, a week-long tournament that saw hundreds of athletes from across Europe descend upon Oriel Park.
My name is Conor Doyle. I'm the tournament director for the European Championships here, which is the European Senior Badminton Championships 2010 in Dundalk. Well, what happened was about 2.5 years ago, we had an international match against Scotland and Wales, and we were at the function afterwards, and we were chatting about what else were we going to do. And the European Championships were later on that year in Spain, and a group of us were thinking of going out to play in it. We had never played in that event before, and we said, well, why don't we host it in Ireland? And of course it started off as always as a bit of a joke, or we couldn't or we wouldn't be able to do something like that. So I said, well, why not? We have the facilities, we have the administration staff and the players, so why wouldn't it come to Ireland? So I started off looking around at various venues, and Dundalk seemed the ideal spot. You know, you're 45 minutes from Dublin Airport, 50 minutes roughly speaking from Belfast Airport and the ports and everything, and you're right on the M1, and everything else just started from then. 3 or 4 other towns and cities across Europe wanted this event because it's a highly lucrative for visitors and players. So, you know, most other towns were looking for it as well. There's 592 players from 24 different European countries taking part. Now, as you can see behind me, you know, it's Friday morning. We've been here since Monday morning, and it's still absolutely buzzing down here. The other thing is that, you know, you have 30 umpires from across Europe. We have 65 linesmen from the local St. Vincent's School and the Grammar School, and we have, you know, another 30 or 40 officials. So in total there's probably about 701 people actually involved in the tournament itself. I don't think people like myself realise quite how much an impact it have on Dundalk, or even, you know, Ireland, to tell you the truth, because there's very few international events being staged in Ireland, especially for a week. You know, you might get a golf or a whatever tournament in one town for a day, but this is for a whole week. And you know, when we saw that 592 entries were coming in, I have to say it was a bit scary, but you know, it was great. There's 104 from England. You have 92 Irish players. Now, here in Ireland, badminton is set up like the rugby and the hockey, where it's a 32 county sport. So we have players from north and south of the border taking part. And you have the Danes, about 70 Danes, 84 Germans, and everything from Ukrainians, the Baltic nations, you know, Finland, you know, everywhere, Spain, Portugal, Italy, right across the whole spectrum. We had a fantastic day yesterday. How the system works is, if you get to a semi-final, you're guaranteed a bronze medal. We got 5 players through to the bronze medal stage and still in the competition. Their semi-finals are on today, on Friday. So from an Irish point of view, we've only ever picked up 1 bronze before at the Europeans, which was 2 years ago with the Melda Carroll and the 45 ladies singles. So to have 5 bronze in the bag is absolutely unreal, to tell you the truth. If you can see behind me, you know, we reckon about 1,000 to 1,500 people coming through the place every day. People come in and they see the men's singles, and then they go off and they watch the men's doubles, and they come back and forward. You know, Jerry Matthews has done a fantastic job on the place here, and you know, the facilities are excellent, and the crowd are loving it, and we're getting great reaction from the other teams, and the great rivalry between countries is fantastic. Yes, there's a great camaraderie on court, but everybody's here to win. It is a European Championship. So there's a great bit of banter. We all socialise together. We're off, you know, we had a fantastic Cayley the other night in the town square. Andrew McElwenny and his team organised that. A lot of the bars and pubs have adopted different teams around the town. If you see the flags, you know, peculiar flags flying outside different pubs and bars. There's plenty of really good clubs in Dundalk. The tennis club, Brookville, and other clubs around Phoenix in the area. So there's plenty of facilities there. You know, the Dundalk Sports Hall down the road here as well is another facility. And people can play it at all age groups and all levels. You could start off as a beginner and find yourself within a couple of years playing inter-county. And there's different leagues and different sections. So it's a great game, and you can play it till you're all ages, as you can see here. Thanks to everybody in Dundalk for their help and support. And that's God's honest truth, you know, be it Jerry Matthews here in the football club being a fantastic help to us. You have obviously Harry Traynor down in the marshes. We had the opening ceremony the other day up there, and we had a magnificent afternoon. The marching band, Irish music in the centre. It was just a lovely afternoon. The teams were all there. You have the town council, you have the County Council, Alison Condra in the Tourism Office, and just to say thanks to everybody. Everybody's having a great time, and the important thing is that visitors may come back to the area as well.